Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to Mercury Farms. As you can see, we are in our new Case tractor, Case Puma. It's early morning, and he's going to be on weed and fertilize duty this episode. The 3 fields that we planted yesterday, obviously overnight, weeds have come, and also they have hit the first growth stage, so we can add our second stage of fertilization on here. Right now I'm just kind of like doing a headland for him, just because I just want to make sure he has no problems. We are going to be in the New Holland, and we're going to go up to the grass fields, and we're going to make some hay this morning. I did notice we did have like maybe 60,000 liters of hay, but we're going to need some more, because maybe in the future, like not too long from now, hopefully, we might get more cows, so we're going to need more total mixed rations, so on and so forth, meaning we're going to need more hay, silage, and straw. So I didn't know I actually had more hay in here than I thought I did. So this is straw. We almost got 300,000 liters. That straw is easy to get. Hay, yeah, we're pretty close to 70,000 liters, and silage, yeah, we got a whole bunch. So not too bad. So we're all set there. So we're just gonna make some hay. So next time the grass field's ready, we can make more silage and sell that. Before we grab our, you know what, we'll just grab the New Holland now. I'll meet you up there at the animal farm. We do need to clean out the animals this morning. It's morning, of course we do. Yeah, so our Case tractor, I'll be swapping back and forth once in a while. He's got to weed and fertilize that. Right now, he's fine with the tires he's got on there, but who knows? I may have to put narrow tires on at some point, but maybe not. Maybe not. Well, the Case tractor is already over here. I got him on course play, see how he gets along. Got him doing 2 headlands. I already got our Volvo truck over here with a loading wagon. The New Hollands are set to go with the mower. Whoops. Yeah, getting dizzy there. Yeah, so we're gonna, wow, I'm just, do you even see that post there? Wow, I'm doing so good. What a start. There we go. Let's clean out our animals so they're nice and clean. Hello, ladies. So we do have 12 cows of each. I can't remember if that happened at the end of last episode or if that happened overnight. And of course the chickens are producing eggs as we expect. Let's get them nicely cleaned out so they produce even better. Nope, wait, where am I going? It's early in the morning, that's my excuse. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Alright. They are all set, and actually I'm going to take this front loader off. And now comes the fun task of setting up Follow Me for 3 vehicles. The cows I'm just waiting on a little bit because I want to put their silage in the mixer. Right there. Now I'm assuming the Dukes Far can handle the windrower. So you can see I'm getting this all lined up. So let me get this all situated here, because this may or may not work. I have no idea. Alright, the gravy train has kind of started. Let's see how this all works out here. We'll find out together. So I did notice one thing on Follow Me. You got to start the implement before you activate Follow Me. So if you activate Follow Me and you haven't started the implement, it will not activate. Alright, this all looks like it's working perfectly. So in a little while, we should have, I don't know, 200,000 liters of hay to store away. Something like that. That should last us a while, I would assume. Because it seems like the food lasts about 10 days or so. Can I sneak through here with the tedder? Barely. Barely, but we made it. Hopefully the case puma has no problem with the tree. Hopefully I had no problem with trees. And everything will go good, because I'm pretty sure when I stop, the follow me is going to stop as well. Well, it didn't take too long before the case, I assume, ran into the tree in that field. You kind of expect it. But I was just thinking, here we are on the farm, and we're using every piece of equipment that we pretty much have except for the harvester at the moment. All of our tractors and our truck are going to town. But everyone seems to be doing rather well here. Thank you, follow me. This is saving us plenty of time this morning. So the case tractors, it's just going to have to wait until our loading wagon gets full. Somewhere right in about here is where usually the loading wagon gets a little full. So we'll wait for him as he zigzags down to the trees. Yep, now you can see right there, he's pretty well full. I'm going to leave that running. Probably won't help. Is it Control F to stop him? Yep, that worked. Alright, so this is going to go back to our silo. And while we're there, we'll go help our case tractor so he can get going on with the rest of his job. Well, I thought our case tractor would be stuck at the tree, but he's actually over. He's stuck in a hedge on the north side of the field. That is interesting. Not sure what's going on there, because he was doing 2 headlands. So you should have more than enough room to turn around. Alright, so while we're unloading that, yeah, I'm not sure what this is all about. Well, it happened again with the case tractor. So looking at course play, even though I asked it to do 2 headlands, it didn't do any passes on this side of the field. So when it came up here to turn around, the weeder was grabbing the hedgerow and then turning the tractor around, and that made it climb up the hedge, getting stuck. So what I'm going to do is do a couple passes on this north end here, and then hire a worker instead of doing course play. It's not going to cost us that much more money, and you know, we'll get the field done. Hopefully get the field done. But you know, it'd be really hard for us to weed, as you can tell looking at it. It's kind of hard to tell the difference where the weeds are and the weeds are not. So I mean, you can kind of tell. That should be right there. My weeder just passed the end of it. So yeah. Let me just hire him going this way. Alright, so back into the Volvo. I need to get back to the task that we were doing, which is making some hay. I expect the hired worker to have a problem with the tree. So, yeah, we'll take care of it when that time comes. Alright, the road train is all set back up. I picked up the hay that the truck kind of, I don't want to say missed because he was full, but yeah, we went back and picked that up. So we're all set to go. Probably won't get too far before I get a message that my worker is having issues, blocked by an object, something like that. Hopefully we can get the loading wagon pretty much full by then, but I doubt it because that weeder is just wide enough and it's just gonna zoom right through that field, and you didn't have much left to do anyways. I probably should just try to finish it myself, but we have our own project that we're trying to finish, which is get some hay. So I'm hoping, I did check the price of sunflower, which is the field that we have right above the livestock market. We have tons of sunflower. The price right now is $1,200 something per thousand, so a really good price for us today, if it stays there. Yeah, it won't be harvested until probably late afternoon at best. The problem is half the field is one stage further than the other. So one half of the field is like one stage away ready from being harvested, and the other half is going to need 2 more. So yeah, I'm hoping that'll be today. If not, well, then we just wait, because I don't want to say we really don't have nothing else to do. We'll just skip through the rest of the day until the whole field's ready. Well, surprisingly enough, our case worker finished the field apparently. He found his way around the tree, or not sure how he did it, but my guessing is that he just went around it. And yes, I do know you're probably saying, Peanut, your loading wagon's not picking up the hay. I do realize that. I just want to finish what little piece we have left, and I'll go back around later when I bring the loading wagon back. I just didn't want to stop the gravy train working here and start it up all over again for what little I have left. So we should end up with pretty close to about 200,000 liters of hay, which is great for us and great for the cows. Because I am kind of thinking that when we harvest the 3 fields that we just planted, we're probably going to buy some more cows. That's kind of the idea. Alright, so I have no idea what implement I'm on. I'm on that one. Alright, so we'll fold that one up. Switch to that. Turn that off. We'll fold that up. Turn that off. And fold that up. As everyone runs into one another. Alright, Dutes Far, thank you very much. Control F? Yes. Turn you off, fold you up. Turn you off completely. And no one saw our Volvo crush into the back of our windrower. So, back to the farm, put this into the silo. Grab the case Puma. I'm glad we bought that last episode. It's saving us a lot of time. And the work it's doing is fabulous. I'm pretty sure I went to weed a little bit, but yeah, first things first, let's go unload some of this hay, and then we'll see what he left for us to do. Alright, so looking at what the case tractor did, that is not bad. Not bad at all. I will accept that, sir. Just a little bit of weeds, I think here, somewhere. And then we will try courseplay once again, but this time in the new field. Did I get what I needed to? Good enough. That is good enough. So let's head on over to the new field, see what courseplay has to say. This time I'm going to check. For some reason, I did start courseplay on this field in this corner here, asking to do 2 headlands, and for some reason, I didn't look at the course, but there was no headland work for the top of the field, so I don't know. That's weird. I haven't uploaded courseplay, went to the website to see if there's been any updates, which I'm sure there has been. Alright, so let's go to here, field work. No, right there, that's the button I'm looking for. I guess field 10? Short hedges, none. Around. 2 headland passes. Create. Alright, so this one is doing headland passes. Where do you want to start, sir? So it looks like he wants to start right there, which is fine by me. And I'm hitting the hedges. I mean, but we expect me to do that. I mean, that's of course I'm going to run into the hedges. All right, I will kind of do this corner here just in case. All right, we'll come here. Hit drive course. I mean, you gotta love course play. How it figures this stuff out. I mean, it's not going to get the field 100% done. Interesting. And it's actually, is it going to actually back up, put the weeder down and go? You know what? We're just going to let him go and see if we get any messages. I need to go back up to our field, get the rest of our hay. It is kind of challenging. Am I stuck? What am I stuck on here? I'm clipping something. There we go. You just got to force it through. Yeah, the truck and the loading wagon are just a little bit too long for where I got the quote-unquote silo. But we make it work. Back up to the grass fields, get the rest of the hay, put some of that equipment away, and that rhymed. Yeah. And clean out the cows. And yeah, we'll probably kind of help the case tractor out a little bit. Maybe we'll come down and do some fertilizing in the New Holland while he's weeding out that field. Well, there goes the last of the hay to pick up in the field. So now we have, well, 261,000 liters of hay. While we're here, our weeder is getting along just fine. And yes, this field's going to look awfully funny until we harvest it next time. Yeah, we'll get the lime down, and the stage of fertilization will be all equalized. So right now we're going to park this guy up. Did his job for the day. Want to hit that. We're going to grab the New Holland. After we clean out the cows. And actually, I shouldn't say the Volvo is done for the day, because we may come back up here and grab some of the cow slurry, and we'll sell that maybe. Right now, I'm just going to leave the silage in there, because I need to put it into the mixer. I would like to put down another silo over here, but I really don't need to, because the main farm's not that far away. The only reason why I put the silo here is because we can put the hay, straw, and silage in here, and yes, it'd be easier, but really the main farm's not, like I said, it's not far away. The only reason why I really would like to have it here is every time we clean out the cows, we're picking up silage. I guess I can just keep putting it into the mixer. I probably should also maybe, because they're not that expensive, also put down another workshop there. The little, like the one we put over here. I think it's like, what, a couple $100. Pop it down there so we can fix things at that farm when needed. The only thing that will be is the mowing stuff. But we're going to come over here. We're going to grab our fertilizer spreader. Like that. We got tons of fertilizer in there. So we're going to start on the field by the house. Work our way around. Come over and fertilize this, and hopefully by then the case tractor will be done weeding the field that he's in. The field down by the house is fertilized. I did the headland around the field just to our right there. I hired a worker, and of course our case is just getting close to finishing up weeding this field here, and then the New Holland will go in there and go ahead and fertilize that, and those 3 fields will be all set until harvest time. We, as you can see in the Volvo heading up to the animal farm, I decided to grab our tanker. We have more than enough slurry to start selling some, and at 129 per 1,000 at the biogas plant, right now I have no intentions on using the slurry to fertilize the fields. So, I mean, let's just grab our tanker and at least make some cash off it. Just that with the BGA, we won't be getting no cash until midnight. But it's cash. And it'll be a nice little income for us. So we'll just drive around here. Actually, I'll just drive all the way around. I probably should check on the greenhouses, although I see that they're still growing. Where is the slurry? Right here. Alright, simple enough. Yeah, so you can see we're over 100,000 liters of slurry in here. So easily 2 trailers. Biogas plant can only take 50,000 liters at a time. While that's filling up, let's just run over here. I'll turn on the HUD so we can see how much water is in the greenhouses. They're due for some water sometime today, probably. Maybe late in the day. Good to make sure that they're always full. I mean, that's $400 per hour sitting there. Pretty close to 10 grand a day those things bring in. So we are almost full. Yeah, so if I show you the field page, you can kind of see, well, he's fertilizing here. We're all done here. And I don't want to say a rainbow of colors, but that looks kind of funky. It'll look a lot better once the weeds are out of here and we get fertilizing. So the only thing we'll probably see is the lime areas. But our fields are looking good. As I said before, these fields over here, half grown on the final growth stage and like second growth stage. So I'm not sure this will be ready today. This will be. This may not be. So we'll just have to wait. And unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen to the price, but we can see here, $12.23. That is a darn good price. But we are full. We don't have actually much manure. We only got like 20,000 liters of manure. So not a whole lot. I'm not sure if I can swing it around. Oh, yes, I can. What am I talking about? Onto the BGA. We'll sell some of this. Well, not some of it. We're going to sell all of it. Just about. This holds 55,000 liters, and the BGA will take... Oh, that sticks out further than I thought it did. Yeah, the BGA can only take 50,000 liters before it processes it, and we got 55,000 liters. It's not going to take all of it, is what I'm trying to say, but it will eventually. We have arrived at the BGA. We might as well park you here for now. It'll take a while to process that. Then we can go get the others. But right now, like I said, I'm just kind of waiting for each one of these guys. This guy might be stuck. Does he think he's done? This worker thinks he's done. Our case is done. So I want to finish fertilizing this, put the case tractor away probably, and yeah, get to fertilizing that field there as well. Alright, we're down here with our case and the weeder. Yeah, new tractor, got to keep it clean, right? So we're going to wash that, wash the weeder. I'll probably actually fix the weeder while we're here, just so that next time it's ready to go. So definitely having the extra tractor today has paid off for sure. Got work done a lot faster. We got our hay done. We got the 3 fields that we seeded the other day weeded and fully fertilized almost. The New Holland is actually on course play right now. Weeding the field that, seeding, geez, fertilizing the field that we just weeded. I'll get to it. It's not that much needed to repair. It's only 132 bucks, but you know, we'll get it done. So we can go put our weeder away. It's fully fixed. And yeah, the farm is looking pretty darn good, isn't it? Yeah, we're pretty much there. Almost flipped our case tractor, which would have been totally great, you know. That's what you want to do after having a tractor for just a day. Drop that off. Park him right here. Yeah, so Courseplay is doing a headland, and then he's going to... So he is fertilizing. The problem with Courseplay, he is going to fertilize a field that doesn't need to be fertilized, but you know what? That is all fine and good. And we'll speed up time just a little bit here. Hopefully that field does not grow on us. I don't think it will. At 15 times the speed. I just want to get the rest of the slurry out of this tanker, which is only another 1,000 liters. 200 liters. There we go. Put it back to times 1, and hopefully that field has not grown at all. Oh man, that'd be terrible. No, it's fine. Looks like it's fine. So back up to the animals. We'll get the rest of the slurry into this tanker. Come on down here, sell some more. I don't know off the top of my head. It should be easy to figure out what, like $16,000 we'll get from selling the slurry. I think that's what roughly we'll get. Because the price, I forgot what it was, like 160. Is it 160 for slurry? I forgot. We got 100,000 liters. Wow, I hope my math is right. It's too early in the morning to be doing math, and probably too early to be recording, to be honest with you. But here I am recording. We'll zoom on down through here. And we will wash out the tanker pretty darn good before we put some water in it for the green. Well, actually, water in the greenhouses. A little bit of slurry in there probably would be good for it. But selling some milk with a little bit of slurry in there, probably not the best thing. So we'll make sure we give it a good rinse. Well, we have emptied the slurry out of the cow's pen. The tanker is up there at the BGA, selling what he can right now because the BGA is processing as we go. We're just pulling out the mixer here. I think what I want to do actually is we're going to park this outside for a while. It doesn't seem to rain that often here, so leaving this outside, it'd just be easier to dump this in. So basically I'm just going to park this right outside next to the shed, which kind of defeats the purpose, but it'll be fine. That way when we empty out the cows, I can just put silage into here. Did I dump any on the ground? Sometimes that happens. Alright, now we can park the Dukes Fire up for the day. I could use a Dukes Fire and fill up that little water Joskin trailer. I just keep that around in case the tanker that we have has something in it and I need to give water to something quickly as needed. So as for the cows, I got the lime turned off so you can kind of see how Courseplay is taking care of our field. Looks like I just need to finish it off here and maybe a little bit there. But yeah, our 3 fields are looking good. No weeds, double fertilized. Just needs a little bit of lime here, but we're going to do it after the next harvest. Yeah, this field here, we got to wait. Looks like that'll be next episode that we'll be doing that. As for our cows and such, there's our 12 cows, so another 94 hours. But before we get those, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be buying some not new cows, yeah, but we'll be getting more cows. Yeah, I really want to get a lot of cows in here. Hopefully we can do that when we harvest those 3 fields. When we harvest the field above the livestock market, that sunflower is kind of going to go into paying off some of our loan. And then the other 3 fields, whatever cash we get from there, we're going to buy us some more cows, which means that's why we have That's why we did hay, and we got straw and silage to make total mix rations so we can top them off. Our chickens are looking pretty good. We're somewhere like 75 per color of chickens over here. So they're doing pretty good. And overnight, you can kind of see we sold eggs the last in-game day. So they're doing pretty well. They're catching up. These guys are maxed out in here, so you can see that's why we almost got a full crate over here, or pallet. I probably should be able to buy 4 more pallets so we can really top them off in here when needed. So, yeah, there's our stats, 133. Yeah, okay, we're at 70 apiece. Oh, wow, they need food, kind of. See if I can remember that next episode that they need food. Or better yet, since this guy is actually done, can I get in the vehicle, please? I'm hitting space. Space, enter vehicle. All right, let's try this again. There we go. All right, so we will stop driver. Close them out. So let me go drop this off. We'll grab the Joskin trailer. We'll fill up some wheat. And, yeah, we'll make sure our chickens are topped off. I don't want to I'm going to do them now just so we don't forget about it. And then wrap up the episode. Well, I figure I just filled the Joskin trailer all the way. No sense to come up here and finding out that you're a little bit short on what you need to feed your animals. And, yeah, I still need to fix the terrain over here. Actually, I got a little bit of air. Somehow we got a little bit of air, even though we got wheel weights and a full trailer of wheat behind us. But it looks like I need to start doing another wheat field. I mean, we got more than enough. I mean, this should... we're good for like, I think 10 days when you feed animals. So, yeah, we're good for a while. Of course, I say that, and they take quite a bit there. So there, our chickens are topped off. How much food do they actually take? This pen here. So 20,000 liters on a full pen. And of course, this pen, it must be like half full because they're at 10,000 liters. So really 40,000 liters is what we need to top off the animals. Keeps going over. So I got like 18. Yeah, so I got like 27. So it's not bad. We're okay. We're more than okay. But it's not going to hurt to do wheat or barley. Probably just do wheat because that's what we have. I want to do half wheat and then have half barley because you can't put wheat and barley in the trailer at the same time and come up and feed the chickens. So I'll probably just do a wheat field. Maybe we'll do it above the livestock market. We'll get a lot of straw and wheat from that field for sure. And then we can store some wheat and then like sell the rest of it. But yeah, so next episode we should rake in some money. Pay off some of our loan. Definitely with a sunflower field, and maybe, you know, depending on when that sunflower field is ready, then maybe even so we might even get to one of these 3 fields over here as well. And like I said, start saving some money to buy some more cows so that we can get more milk, so on and so forth. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Mercury Farms as I crash into my brick wall. But until then, have a good one.